Hello, I'm Javier Rodriguez, and I'm a slave to the habit of biting my nails. For the past week, the spring break, I've spent the week finding out the cues and the rewards of biting my nails and trying to find alternatives to the routine of biting my nails. So I actually have tried stopping this before, but how I pursued it was um, painting my nails with a clear polish or whatever that thing is, and so it would taste bad in my mouth. That didn't work. And then there was also the just willpower to just not do it. And reading the book, it's obvious that that's not how you change the habits. So not reading the book, it opened me up to ways and clues on as to how I would change this habit.
Ever since I was a kid, I've bitten my nails mostly out of satisfaction. Much like in the book, I do it out of getting that satisfaction of getting those loose ends of the nails or just wanting something to bite on. It just feels so satisfying having that nail being broken off out of my mouth. This is how my nails usually look like. They never grow past that because as soon as I'm able to bite on it, I will bite off sometimes till I bleed. I have more control now that I'm older, but even now, I still bite them off to the skin, and it's just, it's I shouldn't be doing this, and it's not beneficial to me in any way. If I've been told by family members and sometimes even friends that why my nails look so ugly, and it just because I've never pursued some a solution. They've been like this, and I've kept biting my nails, and still to this day.
So what I did is I started recording, writing down when I bit my nails. I would write down the time and I would write down what I was doing in that moment. And I would see at the end of the day some similarities as to why I was doing what I was doing. So I was trying to find out the cue.
So what is shown here is a timeline of the times I did or tried to bite my nails. Monday is in pink, Tuesday is in yellow, and Wednesday is in green. And to note is the blue. That is when I have bought sunflower seeds, which is gonna play a big part in this experiment. There's also another blue um, marker, which is when I've found the ball and I started using that one instead of the sunflower seeds. Also to note is when a paper has a little star next to it, that means that I've tried but overcame it with either the sunflower seeds or the ball.
So right after the first day of writing down the cues of this habit, I went out to go buy sunflower seeds because I figured that would be similar to having something in my mouth and that cracking noise of when you crack a sunflower seed open. Um, I figured that would be similar to biting my nails. And so I started doing that and I finished the bag in about less than a day. And that worked up to a point, but there was an issue with that. While sunflower seeds did um, maintain my habit, because I after I got them, I did not bite my nails once. Um, it's a bit of a hassle to be carrying out around seeds and then just be throwing them away in the street or whatever. And it was a even bigger hassle when I was at work because I couldn't just pull out a bag of seeds and start eating them at work. So I figured this wasn't the best or the most neat solution, so I thought of something else. So this alternative was this ball. It's just a regular ball, but I would squeeze it whenever I would feel the urge to bite my nails. And it's small, so I could actually take it to work or wherever and just take it out and squeeze it if I need to. Um, how I came up with this solution, which I have been using and still am using right now, is I figured out the cue as to why I was biting my nails. So the cue that I discovered was a mixture of boredom and this this feeling I have where I I have to be doing something at all times. Um, Such as on Monday, while I was waiting for food, I couldn't just sit there doing nothing. So while I was waiting for my food, I reached for my nails. An hour later on the computer, probably watching a video, waiting for it to load. Again, go for my nails. Is that time window of doing nothing is when I get the urge to do something, and that something has been my nails. And because I guess I've been doing it so much, it just comes natural where I would bite my nails without knowing, and it just be the passageway of connecting two activities. So during those two activities of doing nothing, um, if there's nothing to do, at least I have my nails, and that would be the passageway of connecting those two activities. So I seem to have done the opposite by isolating the cue first and then experimenting with rewards, but it still seems to have worked out for me. So the reward um, with the nails would be, yes, the satisfaction of having something to bite on. And when I changed to sunflower seeds, the satisfaction was coming from the crackling noise of biting of biting those sunflower seeds. Um, uh, a set a reward that I've mentally done for myself that came to me while I was at work while I didn't have my sunflower seeds was um this is the longest I've gone without biting my nails. So even though it's only been 3 or 2 days, I can already feel my nails more bigger than they usually are. So that sensation of having of feeling these like bigger nails, um, it was a mental cue. Yes, it was a mental cue of knowing not to bite my nails. So the reward would be that I would have longer nails, and it's almost like a reward. So right now I'm going for that reward of having my nails actually be longer than they usually are and actually look good, because right now ugh. So as soon as I caught myself reaching my hand to my mouth, I would immediately stop and I would go for my sunflower seeds, the ball, or if I didn't have anything, I would just go through willpower and put my hands in my pockets and clench my fist and just do that enough until something else occupied me. Um, Doing that, I was experiencing the reward of just knowing that I overcame myself with this temptation that I've been doing since I was small. So now that I know the cue, the routine, and the reward, my plan is to shift that routine from biting my nails to squeezing on this ball. This has worked best for me and is more convenient, and I'm pretty sure this is how I will overcome this. So as the book states, when I see the cue, which is boredom or not doing anything, I will do the routine, which is now the ball, and I will get the reward of I will get two rewards of having something to do during that time when I'm not doing anything, and I'm also waiting for the reward of finally having my nails be pleasant to look at. So in conclusion, this experiment went really well. Um, in class, I put down this habit as a physical habit, which it wasn't. It was mental. And reading the book and actually analyzing this habit, which why it happens, when it happens, all that stuff, it really helped me identify every aspect of this habit and tear it apart and um, build on it. So I will be working on this habit from now on. I will be carrying this ball on me, and I will try to beat this habit. I have only bitten my nails once since I started on Monday, and it feels so good um, having sharpness or length to my nails, and hopefully it just I keep going with this new habit, and hopefully I'll have nails and overcome this habit that I've been dealing with forever. And yeah, a good experiment so far, and hopefully I'll continue it.